One of the more difficult discrepancies to pinpoint is unusual engine noise. A chassis ear or stethoscope is a valuable tool for isolating noises. Be careful not to touch the chassis ear pickup or stethoscope to any electrical terminals, such as the generator battery terminal. To protect yourself against serious injury while working in the engine compartment with the engine running, be careful not to touch the cooling fans or other moving components. Occasionally, engine-driven accessories such as the generator or water pump are the source of the problem. If you're not sure, try removing the accessory drive belts to see if the noise disappears. Here are a few tips that may help you diagnose internal engine noises. A worn crankshaft thrust bearing allows the crankshaft to move forward and backward. This produces a clunking noise, especially when the vehicle pulls away. This type of knock can be easily isolated on a vehicle with a manual transmission by depressing the clutch pedal. If the noise goes away, the crankshaft thrust bearing is suspect because the crankshaft can't move with the clutch disengaged. Connecting rod knocks are more noticeable off idle and increase in frequency as engine speed increases. They're usually louder when the engine is unloaded and should disappear when fuel to the affected cylinder is eliminated. Excessive piston to cylinder wall clearance, called piston slap, produces a hollow sound that is usually louder under a load, but diminishes as the engine warms up. Worn piston pins or pin bosses produce a sharp metallic double knock, which is louder when the engine is cold. This type of knock can usually be eliminated by eliminating fuel to the affected cylinder. A knock produced by worn main bearings and journals will be a dull, heavy knock that gets louder as the engine warms up. It's usually the loudest between 1500 and 2500 RPM and under a load. Valve train component knocks are higher in pitch and less frequent. Valve lifter noise is characterized by a regular clicking sound. Isolation requires the valve cover to be removed. Additional noises include those from the flywheel and torque converter. A loose flywheel may cause a thump or a knock similar to a bearing noise. These noises usually sound serious and require the flywheel shield or inspection cover to be removed.